Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Live. If you're new here and you're not come over from Telegram, I'm Jimbo. Been in the space now for a few years. I've been very active in several different Telegram communities and the crypto space in general. This step to YouTube is something that I've been hesitantly thinking about for a year or so now. Finally decided to put it in motion. I'm glad to have you here. I'd love to have you join the alliance. Join as a subscriber on YouTube if you like, or I'll leave the links for Telegram down below. Let's get some more people involved. You know, we've been successful so far. Let's succeed together, right? Okay, so without further ado, let's very quickly jump in. I'm going to try and keep this video short, guys. I'd like to keep it under 10 minutes for the first one. Maybe we'll move into longer videos another day, but not tonight. Okay, so what we've got to talk about, right? So let's go look at Bitcoin here on the daily chart. You can see that since sort of late November, we have been forming this sort of horizontal pattern. Now, within this horizontal pattern, we've had one downwards wedge and a second downwards wedge. Nice positive breakout of this one. Saw us set a high here, obviously lower than the last one. You know, that's a bearish sign, and then another lower high which broke into a downwards wedge, and we popped out. Haven't quite met that target line yet. We'll see if we do. Might not have it drawn quite right. It looks pretty close, but we'll have to watch it. And these two lines here, the outside lines, this is the formation I think we could see play out, and that's the horizontal triangle. It hasn't actually contacted the upper and lower resistance enough time to be confirmed. Keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the channel. If I see it, if I see this look like it's been confirmed as a horizontal triangle, I'm going to let you guys know straight away. I'm not holding any information back. Listen, I don't own enough Bitcoin to make any money off telling you the wrong thing, so I'm going to try my best to call it as I see it, objectively. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to quickly show you on Bitcoin. Let's remove this line, and I will show you the 200 weekly moving average. This pink line here, it's short because Coinbase doesn't quite have enough data for us to go back long enough, but you can still see the line forming. And we've got two clear points of contact along this moving average. Now, it's a bit early to say it's acting as support, but you know, it looks like there's a chance that it could be acting as support for us. How it plays out across this line Bitcoin price, that'll be interesting to see. A break below this could see a reasonably large sell-off, as I'm led to believe that a lot of the big investors in Bitcoin and most commodities, they're watching these longer time frame moving averages. That's what they really like to do. They're trading off. So let's see how this plays out. Again, call it as I see it here. If I think it's going to break down, I'm going to let you guys know. Okay, now I just want to do a quick update for my premium members from Telegram. I'm trying to, some of them have asked me to come over here to do a YouTube channel, start getting the content delivered to more people. So this is just a quick update for them guys. Yesterday, we called it at 2042 for Theta token, 2042 Satoshis, and we are now of around 2,400 Satoshis. We have seen a spike up to 2,680. Which would have represented a nice 23.5% gain for those members. So if any of you did that, great, good stuff. We like that. This is a trade I played myself, and yeah, it's nice. I've had worse Sundays. If you're still in, by the way, guys, maybe take some profits off the top. I always advise that. Do see there being a chance for this to push a little bit further. I'm watching this daily RSI. You know, we've got this nice bullish movement on the daily RSI, and we're seeing. Let's see what happens here. A break through the 77 mark, and you know, if this wick gets rejected a little bit, we get a little bit more of a candle here. We could see some really bullish movement of this, you know, in the latter stages of tonight and tomorrow. It's really good push, but we need to see what happens here on the RSI. That's what I'm doing anyway, guys. Oh, and you know, just a normal disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just, you know, I'm a guy. I've been in the crypto market now for several years, very active in a few communities. This is just me taking the next step. And like I said, some of the people I provide content for already wanted me to extend the content and how I was delivering it. So that's why we've come to YouTube. what the alliance wants the alliance gets, and I've decided to go with what they said. I've tried to stay off YouTube for a while, but I'm here. So okay, but the point is, guys, look, just do your own research. Always, before you enter any position, make sure that's right for you, and don't just take someone's blind opinion. Make sure you make your own decision. But anyway, really good for the premium members who got in on that yesterday. Quick look at coin market cap. Bitcoin barely moved today. That's kind of understandable after the push. Litecoin's still moving really well. $32 to $46 in a couple of days. That's been a really nice move there for Satoshi Lite. Yeah, let's keep an eye on that. Also, I find that sometimes Litecoin can be a market indicator, but that's subjective because it's not all the time. But it's usually a good market leader, certainly in big moves. You seem to see Litecoin move faster. If you're watching the pump the other day, you would have seen that Litecoin started to move much quicker than Bitcoin. Litecoin was already up 13.5% before Bitcoin began to pump. So just an indicator. I'm not saying that it's going to work every time, but keep an eye on it. We've got about a mixed bag of reds and greens here on the top 100. All completely understandable on a horizontal day for Bitcoin. Just have a quick look at the gainers and losers. We've got I discount anything under about 500,000, probably a million volume. ARK looking really interesting there with a nice high volume pump of 35%. Never heard of Ada's Canine, so I'm going to have a look into this. 6 million and a 41% increase isn't too bad. I'll have a look into that, and if I think it's any good, I'll of course call it out. Of course, you've got Theta there that was called. Nice pump. It's come back a bit further from how high it had gone. Lots of tone. Grin up a bit. We've got Hyper Cash ups, and so there's some nice greens there. No massive volume sell-offs. Dexter and Game.com. Game.com probably. And ABBC coin. So you've got a few there with big losses. Percentage-wise, but volume-wise, some of these tokens just aren't gonna do a lot. I mean, 50,000 24-hour volume to drop something 56%. I mean, don't be involved. Simple as that. If you've got some in a purse and on a ledger and it pumps and you sell it on the day, congratulations you. But it's not the sort of token that I advise to go out and buy personally. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on there on coin market cap. That 53% dominance, about where we've been for a few weeks now. A couple of quick news stories. I've got to wrap this up pretty soon. Something I saw today was this fund strat. I thought it was quite interesting. I'm saying about bringing incremental improvements supporting higher crypto prices. Now, this is the sort of news story I like more than your normal shilling. This is saying, let's take steps to make Bitcoin and the crypto space more usable, and then we'll watch the price increase from there. And I like this here. Is 2019 mainstream breakout year? No. But that's not necessary for crypto prices to eventually bottom in 2019. And by the end of 2019, we expect prices to be staging a visible recovery. So that's a nice post. I thought that was interesting and worth a read. One to back that up here is from Argentina. They've released statements saying that their state public transport card, SUB, will be accepting Bitcoin. Excellent. This is how Bitcoin will be adopted. This is how mainstream adoption happens. You give people the option to actually use it as a payment service and see what comes from there. So I thought that was nice. Okay. Now, sorry I've flown through this a bit quickly today, guys. In all honesty, this is my first ever YouTube video. I've got a free piece of recording software. Limits me to 10 minutes. I will be upgrading the software so I can do longer videos. And hopefully we'll be able to push on, make some longer content. I want to deliver to you guys some useful things. As I said before, we have got the free Telegram group. Come and get involved. Have a chat with us. There's some really intelligent people in there who know their stuff about crypto. Like I said, I've been involved in several very large communities in cryptocurrency space now for a couple of years, and I've made some good friends there, and they're involved and they'll help you out. They're good people. It's an alliance. We're here to help. Let's take it from there. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. It's going to help out. It's going to get this content to more people. Thanks, guys. Catch you next time. Bye.